Welcome to the Dark Dimension, everyone. I will be your guide. My name is Iban Bora. Today we're just going to do a quick little video. Aforce, yes or no? Okay, so as you can see, today I'm talking about Aforce, and as you can see, I've put a bit of investment in mine. So the answer to the question, the long short of it is yes. I say yes. A lot of people saying no, saying meh, but I strongly disagree. Now, yes, they aren't like this brand new war team that just destroys everything, and that's what a lot of these content creators are expecting. And I'm quite happy that we haven't got that right now, because I'm quite annoyed with how Darkhold is just too destructive. So I want them to kind of step back from that. And if they're going to make the Horseman teams that destructive, then ease up on everything else so that the Horseman teams stay that destructive then. Like, come on guys, the power leap's ridiculous. So I'm a fan of this team. It has its purposes. Yes, it's not the big meta crush killer that some want, but I find it has its purposes and it serves those purposes well. So let's talk about what I would consider minimal investment. Okay, so let's talk about minimal investment. All right, so this is obviously not minimal investment, but what I would call minimal investment these days, guys, is level 75 to 80, gear 14, blue ISO 3. That's just for war purposes now. If it's not that, it's probably not doing what it's meant to be doing. Okay, so with Jessica Jones, I like Skirmisher, just because the way the turn order works and stuff like that. I like Skirmisher for just the timing of it. It adds a nice vulnerable when I need it to get for Captain Marvel. So it just works nice. Striker also is quite nice because she's got some pretty hefty damage, and especially mine with 7 red, she's a beast. So now let's talk about T4s. Bare minimum with Jessica Jones is her special. Okay, there's clear all negative effects from all allies. That makes Jessica Jones plug and play any game mode. She doesn't need her team, guys. This makes Jessica Jones really good. This makes her rework really good. So this is just, it's a really good T4. It is a must. She don't function properly without it. Okay. Second, on importance, I would go with her passive. That extra health resistance is really beneficial. So bare minimum special, but to have the team functioning quite normally and nicely, to get your punch up, your counters working good, I would say her passive as well. Basic is more luxury, with the generate 1 ability energy for random defender or A-Force, and that's luxury. It's not needed. It's just if a fight's going to go a little bit longer, and possibly when we get our 5th A-Force member, I think this one might become a bit more important than it is currently, because currently it's just pure luxury, and the ultimate is just, it's not worth doing. That is 100% luxury over there, guys. Okay, so next up, Captain Marvel. Now, I haven't got this yet, and why not? It's on the list of must-haves for this character, in my opinion. So there you go. I just did it. I want my team to function properly, and she was the only one not functioning properly. I don't think so. That and her ultimate I would suggest as well, which I will do when I get some time. And Striker on her, you want that extra damage. Okay. Drew. Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew. Okay, so with her, only 2 of them I would consider must-haves, and that would be the special. Right? So you're going to chain to 4 adjacent targets. This attack is awesome because it's unavoidable, cannot be blocked. So even if she's blind, she's landing it, guys. All right, that's quite key for the Young Avengers counter matchup. All right, if she's blind, it still lands, guys. Okay, and her passive. Okay, the defense up for 2 turns, and the lowering the accuracy is the most important part here with why we're taking that T4. Now her basic is a luxury, and her ultimate's a luxury as well. I don't know, I kind of quite like this character. Her event gave us all the teal pieces to take it to 16, so I took it to 16, why not? I like Striker with her. That big damage on her is quite nice. She gets a ton of focus from all of her stuff, so she doesn't need any focus from Skirmisher or nothing like that. So I would say Striker on her. And Nico Minoru, rounding out the team here. For her, I would say must-haves basic to get this team functioning is her passive and her ultimate. Okay, so you get that drain, but also the on-spawn safeguards her highest health Aforce ally, and then Grim Tidings here with the trauma for 2 turns and disrupted for 2 turns. So that's bare minimum. I wouldn't waste time with the other two with Nico. And Skirmisher, I like her as a skirmisher. She goes nice and fast, and it just, the way it works with the team, you want to put the double vulnerable down, and then you've got Spider-Woman who can take advantage of that straight away, and you've got Captain Marvel who can take advantage of that. It just works out really nicely. So where am I using Aforce? Okay, so I'm using Aforce in War. I'm using Aforce in Crucible. But let's just give you a demonstration of Aforce in War. Now, so this is Aforce with Doom. I'm taking on Young Avengers here. Let's just show you a little bit of the fight. Okay, so we've got the safeguard on Captain Marvel here. So Jessica Jones is opening up here. We're going to special because we want the feed to Doom so that we can ultimate with Doom turn 1. Alright, so Nico, we're going to aim at Squirrel Girl for the ultimate because we want to put the vulnerable down on there. Boom! So we've got disrupted and trauma going out all over the place here. So now we want to throw out this. Boom, ability block, chains across. Okay, now we've got Captain Marvel. Oh, boom. Going to take a little bit of damage here for a little bit, guys. Hopefully Spider-Woman can make him miss a few times, which is not happening, but anyways. Alright, so now we just ult up with Doom. Now, be mindful of the evades. Okay, so got an evade here. Let's flip the evade. We didn't quite flip the evade there, guys. And we've got no death proofs anywhere, so let's go ahead and eliminate Kate. I like to get Kate out of the way. Squirrel Girl's going to die from the special anyway, but I like to get Kate out of the way if I can, so that we can stop those pings of the blinds coming back on us. It's the only thing you really have to be careful with here, guys. And why I mentioned about Spider-Woman, her special, doesn't matter if she's blind, because you can get those Kate blinds come back and it can make things a little annoying. So we've got the special loaded up. Bang. Now that's on a punch down, so that died pretty quick and easy. Okay, so let's talk about punching up. Let's see how that goes. So this is on the fly, guys. I'm filming this live. So if I fail, I fail. But let's walk through it, guys, and let's see how we go. Okay. So it kind of depends who's going to be getting this speed up from Chavez of how the team's going to attack you, by the looks of it. So let's get the special out there. Okay. Nico, give him some love. Alright, get the ability block on Squirrel. Alright, let's drop Squirrels, give her some punishment. Now as you can see, this fight's working a lot differently now that we're punching up. See, it's a lot more nastier here, guys. And this is why having your team built is extremely important. Alright, so now remember, we've got to be careful of these pings from Kate. Everyone's got defense down at the moment. So let's flip this offense up. Let's flip that offense up. Now, boom. Look at that. So that's my little video rant on Aforce, why I think you should build them. Now, I'm not including in this how I'm using them in Crucible. If you want to see that, check out one of my videos on Crucible. It will show you how I'm using it as a sacrifice team. It's really good at that, guys. It gets in nice and early. You can lower a Dormammu, get his health down and everything, get everyone prepped and ready, and then come in for your second hit with Eternals and clean it all up. So yes, they aren't the big meta smashes that some CCs were hoping for, but good. I don't want it to be. Enough with the power leap. But no doubt, once we get the 5th, probably She-Hulk, and she gets a rework, it's probably going to be those meta smashes that you're after. But at the moment, in my opinion, extremely useful. It's great to be able to free up the Eternals in war. So everyone in my alliance anyway, please build this up to a built standard, which, like I said, level 80, G14, with those T4s that I talked about, okay? Until you have that, the team is not built and doesn't function. So don't be trying to use it on big punch-ups or anything like that. When the team's built, though, you saw how amazing it is. Alright, so, yeah, I hope you have a good day. Uncle Ebon out.